Hey guys, Mike Lawson here, the social CEO, and I just want to share with you guys a few tips on investing in cryptos and my thoughts on crypto MLMs. Now, if you're watching me on YouTube, do me a favor and go ahead and like this channel and subscribe to it as well. And I do want to preface this video by saying I am not an advisor. Don't take any advice. If I share any advice with you, which I'm probably not going to, well, I'm just going to share with you some of my tips in investing in cryptos and my thoughts on crypto MLMs. I've been getting asked this question, it seems like a lot more over the last few weeks. And what's happening is, if you guys are not familiar with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, everyone's heard of Bitcoin. It's coming back. People are excited about it again. So I'm just going to share with you basically two tips on what I've learned over the years and just my thoughts on it. Okay. And I will say this, full disclosure, I invest in cryptocurrency. I am not involved in any network marketing company or multi-level marketing company. But I'm just going to share with you, some of the tips that I've learned over the years, because people have been asking me almost every day now, taking a look at different companies and things like that. And, what is Bitcoin? What is cryptocurrency? What should I invest in? Again, simply put, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about cryptocurrency, but here's what I would suggest you do. Okay. And this is what I've done, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I want to make money. If there's money to be made, I want to know about it, right? I don't know if you can relate to that. Do me a favor, if you're watching live, let me know you're on live. I'll give you a shout out. If you're catching on a replay, just drop the word #replay in the comment section so I know. And if you have any questions, let me know as well. So, and Jen, you know me. I know nothing about cryptocurrency, but here's what I would suggest. And this is my advice and my tips for getting involved in pretty much anything, right? A lot of us as entrepreneurs, we jump into stuff because we're entrepreneurs, right? It makes sense. So listen, go with your gut. If it makes sense, jump in. But here's what I would do. Be a student. Learn it. Now, I have some close friends that I respect and I trust. So again, I am invested in cryptocurrency. Now, so here's one of my tips. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Even in the cryptocurrency world, you don't want to put it all on Bitcoin there's a lot of different coins out there, right? Do your research. Hey, Brenda, right? Do your research. Learn about it. If you're going to get involved in something, no different than getting involved in a network marketing company or buying a cleaning company or getting involved in real estate, you need to dive in and learn everything there is to learn about it. I also invest in real estate. My brother and I, my brother's my partner, we just, we have another partner. We're investing in tax deeds, buying tax deeds. Now, about 2 months ago, I knew nothing about tax deeds. Well, I've been studying it. I know a lot more now than I did 2 months ago, but I am not an expert at, by any stretch of the imagination. So don't call me for tax deed advice. But here's who I learned from. People that have 20 years experience, 30 years experience, people that have been doing it, that have made money in it. And I have a good friend of mine that is heavily invested in the cryptocurrency space. And by the way, I trust him. So whatever he tells me to do, I do because I trust him. Now, if it all goes south and you lose everything, and by the way, that's my tip. If you're going to get involved in it, only put in, here's what I've learned, and here's exactly what he told me. Only invest what you're willing to lose. So here should be your thought process. If it's $1,000 or $100, whatever it is, just, that money is going to go away. That's when you walk into it, that's what you need to be thinking. That I'm going to lose this money. And if that's going to hurt you financially, $100 or $1,000, then don't get in. Only invest what you're willing to lose. No different than a stock market, right? You can get stock tips from a million different people, right? But what if the company goes out of business, right? You don't know. No one has a crystal ball, right? There's all these speculators out there, and you can watch all these shows, but nobody knows. No one, people are saying crypto, Bitcoin's going to go to, it could go to $100,000. It can go to $1 million. No one knows. It could go back down to zero. So my advice to you and my tip to you is only invest what you're willing to lose. Because if you invest and that thing goes down, you're going to be upset. If it goes up, you're going to be happy. Now, you should be even keeled no matter what, because right, you're not. You can't be if it's don't mortgage the house, right? Don't take money out of your kids' 529 plans, right? Don't take money out of your 401k to invest in something. And listen, people are going to be coming at you with the greatest opportunities in the world. Go with your gut. You're a smart person. You really are. Now, I know that, listen, I fell into the lure. By the way, if you don't know my background, I've been an entrepreneur now almost 22 years. I've been self-employed for 22 years. We were just talking about this weekend. And, it's scary at times. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur, but I wouldn't have it any other way. But the way I've learned over the years is I surround myself with people that I trust, people that I respect, and through that process, you're going to start weeding out people that aren't good, that aren't going to serve you, that maybe say they know what the heck they're talking about, but they don't. But you only learn by making mistakes. You only learn, and as an entrepreneur, the way you learn is by losing money. So about 3 years ago, 2017, maybe 4 years ago now, about 3.5, there was, an opportunity to get involved with cryptocurrency and something else and blockchain, whatever. And, people have their own opinions about it. I don't believe that MLM and cryptocurrency go together, because there are some really highly respected people in the industry that I trust, that they feel the same way. And they've never, and I look back on the last 20 years that I've known them, they haven't been wrong. So I don't believe that they go together, but who am I to say that? Who's to say that a new company starts out it's not going to be a home run? Do your homework. Know what you're investing in. Here's when it comes to MLMs, here's the thing that you need to, worry about or watch out for. I'm sorry. You don't want to, not necessarily worry, because you have to worry, you shouldn't be involved in it, but look out for, right? If the only way that you can make money is by recruiting other people, then it's not good. I'll repeat that. If the only way that you can make money is by recruiting other people and they have to spend money, then it's not good. Like, if the product's not good enough that you can just go out there and sell that product and make a decent living just selling that product, then it's not good. Then why are you doing it? In my opinion, right? If you can't just make a decent living by selling. Now, don't get me wrong, I love network marketing. I love the idea that I can build a massive team and have tens of thousands of people on my team and make a small percentage on everything they do. Why wouldn't you? That makes just business and entrepreneurial sense, right? Look at 7-Eleven. 7-Elevens are all throughout the world. Look at, some of you guys are from the East Coast, Wawa, right? They're all over, right? You get a small percentage on every single McDonald's, every single store, right? And it's not because they have the best hamburgers. It's because, it's about leverage. Hey, Brian, good morning. So my point is, learn about it. Don't just throw your money at something because someone says. Now, again, people are going to come to you that you trust, and they're going to say, get in, or you're going to make some money. But listen, know what the heck you're investing in. Just because your brother or your sister or your good friend tells you it's good, make your own decision. But only get into something, or only invest in cryptos, rather, if you're willing, only invest what you're willing to lose. Okay, that's the advice that I've given. And I asked my friend Mike, come on, Mike, just tell me. I'm like, I want to buy more. I want to buy more, right? Because I'm a risk taker, right? I'm not telling you to buy anything. And if you buy anything from anything I say, then you're an idiot, because I don't know anything about it. But I trust him. I say, all right, Mike, tell me what should I. He's like, Mike, just here's what I like, and only invest what you're willing to lose. Okay, so that's my biggest tip. Now, when it comes to MLMs, again, if the only way that you can make money is by bringing in other people, then there's no, in my opinion, you gotta watch out for it. because a lot of them, and listen, they sound great. They're designed to sound great. I'm not saying that they're all bad. I'm just saying that you got to know what the heck you're signing up for, right? There's nothing wrong with doing your due diligence. And I know there's a lot of FOMO out there. Get in now, get in now. Just throw in $100, just throw in $500, and you got to just hold your spot. Only invest what you're willing to lose. And there's a really, and so when I invested in this company, 3.5 years ago, everything was great. Everything sounded great. Things were going great. It didn't last. And it's not that it didn't last. I was prepared for that because I went into it thinking that, okay, maybe it's not going to last forever. And anyone that I told about it, because things were going well, I was making money. I just didn't pull out. And if you can, pull out your profit as soon as you can. And then use their money. That's another big tip. So if you can, whatever you invest in, as soon as you can. Now, that's another red flag. If you're not able to pull any money out whenever you want, and they want you to keep it all in there, red flag, right? Always go with your gut, because your gut never lies. So that's all I have, guys. And if you're here on Facebook, join my free community, the Social CEO community. There's other trainings I'm going to be going over as well. But those are the tips that I've learned, is that, or that I've been given, and I want to give them to you. Only invest what you're willing to lose. And when it comes to MLMs, if you can't make money just by selling the product or referring the product, then it's probably not a good opportunity. Meaning, if you're only making money by bringing in other people that are going to invest, and you're only making a percentage of what they invest, just know it is what it is. And there's a good chance that it can get shut down. I know the United States does not like cryptos and MLMs, so just be careful. That's all. So those are my opinions. That's my advice. But again, Bitcoin is hot right now. Cryptocurrencies are hot right now. I believe in it. And I've also just do your research. Do a ton of research. If you think you're just going to throw $1,000 or $10,000 and become a millionaire by sitting back and doing nothing, it's not going to happen. You look at some of these cryptocurrency experts that are on YouTube, and there's some really, really good ones. I highly recommend them. There's a guy that I watched that I really like called BitBoy. He's got the #1 channel on YouTube. I like him because he's knowledgeable, and he's for the little guy. BitBoy is his name, or his handle. Knows his stuff. But educate yourself. Educate. All right, have a great day, guys. If you have any further questions, or if there's anything that I can do, or you need any coaching or help, reach out to me. Have a great day. Brian, you got it, brother. Great seeing you. Talk to you guys soon.